Is there like one thing that comes to mind that you think people should know about trans people if they don't know anything already?
We're not new. I feel like there's a lot of the time people are trying to be like, oh, it's a new like woke thing, and it's like, no, existed for hundreds of years outside of the Western world, like culturally, like transness is actually something that's been quite celebrated for like a really long time.
It's a naturally occurring thing, I think. As long as we've had a gendered world, we've had people who have strayed from those majority felt experiences of conforming to that, from like Native America to I believe in India to Mexico, like all these different continents. We've had all these different people who have strayed from those experiences and are really well documented throughout history. It's quite amazing. It's always been there.
And I think the same for healthcare. And we see this a lot, right? Like there's a lot of conversation around how trans healthcare is experimental and it's new, but actually trans healthcare has existed since the 1960s and it's almost exactly the same process of treatment pathway that people still experience. And when I say the same thing to people, I think there's a realization that a lot of, sort of similar to what you were saying, a lot of our language for transness and a lot of our understanding of gender, at least in, you know, in America and in the UK, is Western language. And so there's so much more possibility for opening those concepts of gender because they are, I think everyone can recognize that there are different gender roles in different cultures, but as well as that, there are other non-normative patterns of gender in other cultures. And that, I think if that could be brought out more, so that there was more recognition of those different experiences, I think that could change people's worldview. I think that's really important.